mga ka-UJ, it's Saturday once again. So, welcome to Unity Junction Radio, and I'm your DJ, Sister Pauline. Now, last week, our guests gave us some useful insights on how to turn your skills and passion in baking into income-generating ventures. Tonight on our show, our guests are a nurse and a dentist, and we'll be talking about good oral hygiene and the proper way of disinfecting to ensure our health and safety amidst this pandemic. We also have our regular segments like INCPC Top 5 with Kuya Brian Telesforo and his friend Eloan, our featured My INCMB of the Week, and the latest activities of the Christian family organizations in CFO Updates. And of course, we will be reading your comments and playing your requested INCMVs. So, drop us a message down below or on this side, and we'll be more than glad to read them in our shout-out spot later on. Also, request for your favorite lyric video from the INC Music Department's INC Original Music YouTube channel. Send them over and we can all sing along together. Please continue to support UJ Radio by tagging your friends and family in the comment section. And by the way, we are streaming live on INC Production Company's Facebook page and YouTube channel, and we're simultaneously being aired on INC TV. Now let's begin the show with our first INCMV from INC Production Company's special program, We Walk by Faith. Here is Clarity with Dinadalisay Lamang Ako. Enjoy!
Di nga maaari na hindi mahirapan. Lungkot ay kailangan pa talagang pagdaanan. Pagkabagay di pwedeng takasan. Pagkaunawa na tumatakbo sa aking isipan. Nagpaluha man na parang ulan. Nasugatan man ang damdamin ko ng kapighatian. Pagkahala lang na tamo di bibitiwan. Dahil ang dahilan maliwanag sa isipan. Kung ako man ngayon nahihirapan, dinadali sila ako para sa hangganan, kamti ng pangakong kaligayahan. Mula sa pagkabata, maganda ang pangarap. Ginawa sa buhay, pilit kong inapuhap. Ubos lakas, ako ay nagsumikap para lang sa maunat na hinaharap. Subalit ang kapalaran ay tila mailap. Liwanag ng bukas ay aandap-andap. Problema sa paligid, sa akin ay yumakap. Ang pilit na nagpumiklas, lalo lang naging mahirap. Napatanong ako, tumingin sa mga ulat. Sagot na kailangan ko, salamat na hanap. Mga pagsubok ko, dapat matanggap. Dinadali sa'yo ko upang maging ganap. Ang tamang pagharap sa intindihin, pagpikit ng mata para manalangin. Ang buhay na ito sa aking Diyos inhahabilin. Kailangan kong tulong, bakit ang hihintayin? Di nga maaari na hindi mahirapan. Lungkot ay kailangan pa talagang pagdaanan. Pagkabag ay di pwedeng takasan. Pagkaunawa na tumatakbo sa aking isipan. Nagpaluha man na parang ulan. Nasugatan man ang damdamin ko ng kapighatian. Pagkala lang na tamo di bibitiwan. Dahil ang dahilan maliwanag sa isipan. Kung ako man ngayon nahihirapan, dinadali sila mga ko para sa hangganan, kampi ng pangakong kaligayahan. Ngayon hindi na ako matatakot, kahit pa may dumating na mga salot. Karamdaman man sa katawan ko'y bumalot, matinding kalamidad man sa'kin ay umabot. Pangyari man ang bagay na nakakalungkot, mga kaaway man kahit mag-alab ang puot. Katarungan man ang tao ay nababaluktot, mawalan man ang kulay, buhay may kabagot-bagot. Titingin lang ako o sa taas, sa Ama ako hihingi ng lakas. Alam ko na malapit ng wakas, nitong mundong sa'kin ay naging marahas. Ang tamang pagharap sa intindihin, pagpikit ng mata para manalangin. Ang buhay na ito sa aking Diyos inhahabilin. Kailangan kong tulong, bakit ang hihintayin? Di nga maaari na hindi mahirapan. Lungkot ay kailangan pa talagang pagdaanan. Pagkabag ay di pwedeng takasan. Pagkaunawa na tumatakbo sa aking isipan. Nagpaluha man na parang ulan. Nasugatan man ang damdamin ko ng kapighatian. Pagkahalang na tamo di bibitiwan. Dahil ang dahilan maliwanag sa isipan. Kung ako man ngayon nahihirapan, dinadali sila mga ko para sa hangganan, kampi ng pangakong kaligayahan.
And that was Dinadalisay Lamang Ako by Clarity. Diba? Ang beautiful ng mga ng Clarity girls and beautiful voices and a beautiful song. Moving on. For more INC MVs, please visit the INC Production Company YouTube channel and help us on our road to 100,000 subscribers. So, please watch this.
From concerts to anniversaries, from studio to live performances all around the world. Now with live programs and many more INCMVs, let's keep this channel growing as the Iglesia ni Cristo Production Company YouTube channel is on its way to 100K. We'll keep on making content, so keep on sharing for more to subscribe, and all of us to keep on promoting Christian culture.
Alright, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to the INC Production Company YouTube channel and help us on our road to 100K subscribers! Woohoo! But before anything else, it is time to introduce our guests for this episode. Please let's welcome Sister Ara and Sister Cecille! Hello po! Hi! Hello po, kamusta naman po kayo? Hello po. Sister Cecille, how are you?
I'm okay po. Thank you po for having me here.
Sika Ara, are you there po? Are you with us?
Hello po. Yes po, I'm here. Good evening. Thank you for having me po.
Thank you for joining us for today's episode. Can we please ask you to say a few things about yourselves, to introduce yourselves to our guests? So can we start with Sister Cecille po?
Hello po. Hi, I'm Sister Cecille Bunado Matias. I'm from the local congregation of Leeds, Ecclesiastical District of United Kingdom, and I am a theater anesthetic nurse.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Sister Cecille. Si Sister Ara naman po. Please introduce yourself to us.
Hello po, good evening po sa lahat. Ako po ang kapatid na Aracelli Castillo. I am from the local congregation of Quiapo, District of Maynila, and I am a doctor of dental medicine or dentist.
Ayan, excited na po ako sa ating interview portion. I have so many questions prepared for you. But before anything else, please don't go away yet. We will be talking to our guests in a few, but before we continue, we already have a lot of comments. So let's read some of our first in our very first shout out! Alright, so our first comment is from Kahilary. Hello po, darling. Hello, DJ Pauline. Pa-request po ng INCMV song, Ikinararangal Ko Ako'y Iglesia ni Cristo, performed by Kuya Kito Talentino and Kuya Fertz. Maraming salamat po from lokal ng Milano. Ayan po, pinahirapan mo ko talaga, darling. Alam mo talaga. Alright, our next one is from Kachi. Kachi? Hi, Graham! Kachi. Sister Chi, greetings po to everyone watching right now. Hello po to my INCPC and KPTD family. Hello po. Hello to our lovely host and guest. Request ko po ang ilagak ang pag-asa sa biyayang darating. Puro mga Tagalog title po, pero okay, kaya pa po. Alright, tapos from Kaniat po. Shoutout po sa masisiglang kapatid sa lokal ng Leeds District of United Kingdom. Greetings from Salas family. Hello po sa inyo dyan. From Ka Rosana. Ito naman po sa Team YouTube. Happy viewing po. Greetings from Vaudoise, France, District of Western Europe. Keep safe po. Oh, diba? I can always try with your French accent. So please tell me if I did it right. From Ka Chaser po. It may be raining outside, but we won't miss CJ Radio with DJ Pauline. Yay! Thank you so much. Another episode worth watching. Tuning in from the local Salitan District of Cavite South. Let's enjoy po mga kapatid. Let me do two more. From Ka Azel po. Hello po mga kapatid. Happy viewing po to all from the local of Glendora, District of Orange County, California. Hello po sa inyo dyan. Hello po Ate DJ Pauline. Hi! Stay safe and stay happy po everyone. And last but not least, from Ka Romeo. Magandang gabi po sa lahat mula po dito sa Olongapo City, lokal ng Gordon Heights, distrito ng Zambales South. Keep safe po everyone! Woohoo! Alright, and now, yes, before anything else, please continue to comment down your greetings if you have any, or if you want any shoutouts or INCV requests, comment. But it is time for our first part of our interview. Alright, so, si Ka Ara, nandiyan pa po kayo, sister? Dun, dun, dun. Sister
Hi po.
Ara? Hello po.
Hello po.
Alright, so I have a few questions for you po.
Okay po.
First things first, why did you want to become a dentist po? And how long have you been in this profession? And how has it been so far?
Okay, primarily I chose this career because I realized that this is the type of profession where I have or I can personally manage my time so that I can perform my church duties while I'm working. Ayan, and I've been practicing dentistry for almost 10 years. 7 years as an associate dentist, and then 3 years as a private practitioner.
So mahaba po talaga yung experience you have to build to be able to fully have your own practice. Tama po ba?
Not really. Kapag meron ka na agad, if you're fortunate enough that you have your own clinic right away, then you can practice privately. But if not, if you have to save money to have your own clinic, like in my case, so I have to work in several clinics before so that I can
Have your own.
for my own clinic. So that's
Okay po.
my case.
How did the current pandemic affect your practice and your patients po?
At first, it's hard because we only have social media to reach out with our patients, but we use social media to teach them how to take care of their oral health, so that at least they can do those proper oral hygiene care to take care of their teeth. Ayan.
Okay. Well, since we're into GCQ now and you're allowed to accept patients again, what measures are you taking to ensure the health and safety of your patients as well as yours and your staff po?
Ayan, we make sure that we use protective clothes such as PPE. My assistant wears also isolation gowns. So, yan, we also use foot shield para hindi rin mag-transmit ng disease. Kasi pwedeng maging mode of transmission din yung mga shoes natin dahil galing sa labas. Ayun.
Yes po.
Also, our patient. So, yung patient namin may isolation gowns din. And from the entrance, meron na kami agad foot bath, and then alcohol, and then we check their temperature, lahat po yun. And then disinfection for each and every patient. Yung facilities po laging dinidisinfect.
Opo. So, basically from head to toe, talagang protective gear po. And then also from before you enter your clinic up until when you're inside and receiving the service. Okay, so at least your patients will feel safe, di ba po?
Yes po.
Ayan. Now, we all know that COVID-19 po is transmitted through droplets from the mouth or nose. Ano pong advice mabibigay niyo po sa ating mga viewers on how to maintain good oral hygiene and lessen the risk of infection po?
Ayun po, since yung mouth nga pwede siyang maging mode of transmission, nagtuturo kami, nag-educate kami ng patient, both personally and using social media, to at least do the fundamental, which is yung proper toothbrushing. Kasi as simple as neglect in proper toothbrushing, pwede tayong mag-harbor ng bacteria sa ating mouth and mag-a-attract yun ng iba pang pathogens such as virus. Ayun po. Kaya importante na malinis tayo sa bibig natin and sa buong katawan natin para less yung chance na mag-attract tayo ng bacteria po and viruses.
Of course. And syempre po, di ba, clean teeth gives you a pretty smile. Ayan, di ba po? And I also have one last question po for Sister Ara. How can you show Christian culture po in practicing your profession?
Ayun, ang patients po kasi mahalaga sa kanila yung sincerity mo in giving your service. So ayaw nilang ma-feel na you're just after the income. So I always make sure that I made them feel that way na ako po ay sincere na ibigay ang best ko sa pag-serve sa kanila. And then whenever there's an opportunity, I share my faith as well, both personally and in social media also.
Yeah, diba? Any chance we get, we always have the opportunity to share our faith.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sister Ara, for answering our questions. For our viewers, if you have any more questions regarding oral hygiene and so forth, comment down below. We will check them out later on and we will try to answer them if we can, if we have time. But first things first, meron na po tayong first INCMB request. Now, our first request comes from Sister Chi from the local congregation of Bayan Bayanan. I believe I said that right. Metro Manila East. Another INCMB featured in We Walk by Faith. Here is Ilagak ang pag-asa sa biyayang darating. Enjoy! Dun, 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 dun.
Di mo man sabihin, naiisip ko rin, paano na ang buhay natin kung pagkatapos ng problema, may problema pa rin.
Pero kung isipin, di mo ba napapansin? Tingnan mo ang kalagayan natin. Sa dinami-rami ng problema, buhay pa rin.
Nakita ang ngiti sa iyong mga labi. May Diyos tayo na handang tumulong sa atin.
Balikan mo ang iyong nakaraan, lahat ng pinagdaanan, iba't lahat ng yon yung nalampasan. Dahilan sa ang ating Ama ang lagi mong tinatawagan, siya lagi ang gumagawa ng paraan. Huwag na huwag mong kalilimutang maganda ang plano niya sa atin. Kaya ilagak ang pag-asa sa biyayang darating, darating, oh oh, darating, darating, oh oh,
Biyaya'y darating. Talagang mahirap na at lalong hihirapan ang mga labayin natin. Ngunit di tayo nagtataka at tayo'y handa na. May pangako sa atin ng Ama, ilang hinirang niya.
siyang magbibigay kasiyahan at papawi ng kalungkutan.
At dadalhin tayo sa tunay nating tahanan. Makita ang ngiti sa iyong mga labi. May Diyos tayo na handang tumulong sa atin.
Balikan mo ang iyong nakaraan, lahat ng pinagdaanan, di ba't lahat ng yon yung nalampasan.
Dahilan sa ang ating Ama ang lagi mong tinatawagan, siya lagi ang gumagawa ng paraan.
Huwag na huwag mong kalilimutang maganda ang plano niya sa atin.
Kaya ilagak ang pag-asa sa biyayang darating, darating, oh oh, darating, darating, oh oh.
Pag mabigat ang buhay at mahirap gayahin, iuko mo ang iyong ulo sa panalangin. Ang bagabag ay harapin. Tandaan kung siya may gumagawa,
malapit na ang kaligtasan natin. Kaya ilagak ang pag-asa sa biyayang darating, darating. Oh, oh, darating, darating. Oh, oh, darating, darating. Oh, oh, darating, darating.
Ayun, Iluwan. Ano yung Kuya Bray? Talaga naman nag-trending yung mga plant challenge, di ba? Oo nga, pati nga yung kapitbahay namin nag-alaga na rin eh. Anong klaseng halaman ba yung inaalagaan niya? Hindi, aso't pusa yung inalagaan niya. Ingay nga ng aso, tahol nga ng tahol eh. Kala ko ba naman halaman na? Talaga naman na maraming nakipagkais ang mga kapatid natin dito. Oo nga, nakita ko sa FB page ng INCPC, dami nagpasa. Napakaraming nag-submit na mga kapatid natin. Napanood nila yung top 5 natin. Oo nga, tuwang-tuwa sila sa mga halaman nila eh. Yung challenge na yun, in-accept nila. Ito, Iluwan. Huwag na natin patagalin pa. Ayun. Ang ating top 5 mga kapatid ay Plant Challenge. Ayan. Naka-hashtag pa yun mga kapatid. INCPC Plants Challenge. Ang mga nagpadala na ito mga kapatid, malalayo pa. Meron sa Northeast California, UAE South, Navy Gate. Ayan. Meron sa Templo Central. Meron din sa taga Negros del Norte. Ayan, kung makikita natin yung mga kapatid natin, di ba? Pinakita nila ang kanilang mga plants. Ayun, yung kambal yata to, nagpa-macho pa ng kanyang muscle. Ayan, talaga namang napakalaki ng kanyang muscle. Ayan, Eluan, kung ikaw yung halaman nyo, yung halaman mo na binili mo, kung ikaw pipicturean yung halaman mo, anong klaseng picture ang gagawin mo? Gusto ko kakaiba. Paanong kakaiba? Di ba pag nagpa-picture sila, nakatayo, nakaupo, gusto ko kakaiba. Pag nagpa-picture ako, gusto ko nakahiga ako. Ikaw ba? Kung ako naman yung tatanungin mo, ako siguro yung nakadapa naman ako, tapos may halaman yung likod ko. Ayun. Siguro ang halaman na ipapakita ko siguro yung santol. Ayun. Alam mo ba yung alamat ng santol? Hindi. Ano ba yun? Next na episode pag-uusapan natin yan. At syempre, Iluwan, ito na ang ating top 4. Ang ating My INCMB nananalig. Ayan, Iluwan talaga naman napakaganda ng nananalig na yan. Mula pa yan sa malalayong lugar. Mga kapatid, gawa rin kayo ng My INCMB sa inyong mga distrito. Ayan, yung mga kalokal nyo. Ayan, at saka ipasa nyo rito. At syempre, Iluwan, ito nang pinakahihintay mo. Ang ating INCPC Top 3. Ang ating Top 3 ngayon ay INC Concert Home Edition mula sa District of Greater Toronto. Ang title ay Maligayang Wakas. Ayan. Ayun, talaga namang napakagagaling ng mga kapatid natin, no? Nag-effort pa sila mga kapatid. Nagpatahi pa sila ng kanilang mga susuotan. Sigurado yung mananahi dyan, talagang tuwang-tuwa. Tsaka sigurado pagod na pagod yung mga kamay niya dyan sa kakatahi. Ayun, salamat sa inyo mga kapatid mula dyan sa Toronto. Ito na ang ating top 2 mga kapatid. There's a new YouTube channel with more Iglesia ni Cristo original music. Medyo nahirapan talaga ako sa English. Ayan mga kapatid Mga kapatid, subscribe kayo Iluwan subscribe ka na ako. Nag-subscribe na ako. Times 3 ko pinindot yung subscribe. Syempre, subscribe tayo dyan. Ayan mga kapatid. At syempre, ito na ang ating top 1 Iglesia ni Cristo Boys Choir 10th Anniversary Concert. Ayan mga kapatid. Ayun, talaga naman napakagaling ng kapatid natin. Kulay pink ang kanyang polo at napakaganda ng ring light. Siguro mahal ang bili dyan. Siguro yan, sa online niya binili. Diba? Napakalaki. Parang planggana mga kapatid. Ayan, siyempre mga kapatid, yan ang ating INCPC Top 5 ngayon. At pupunta na natin kay Iluwan ang INCPC Top Pan. Ayan, congrats Iluan. Top pan mo na. Ayun, kaya Bray, salamat. Eto na mga kapatid, ang ating top pan. Baka kasali kayo dito. Kapatid na Jessie Soropia. Ayun, napakaganda nung background niya. Parang swimming pool, di ba Kuya Bray? Oo nga naman Iluan, yung cover photos nila parang nasa swimming pool sila. Napakasaya ng pamilya nila. Top pan natin si Zita Cecille Gabi. Ayun, napakaganda ng smiling niya, di ba? Ang next natin, Aubrey Mendoza. Ayun, kaya bro, ganda ng background. Napakaganda ng cover photos, plain white. Ayun, kaya bro, ito na ang top pa natin, Villanueva Marie Riza. Ayun, plain white din, Iluan ang kanyang cover photos. Usong-uso ito mga kapatid. Kung gusto niyo mag-cover photos ng plain white, pwede rin mga kapatid. Ito ang tapan natin, Jasrine Vallejos. Ayun, kasama niyo yung pamilya niya. Salamat ulit sa pagsubaybay niyo sa aming Iluwan sa INCPC Top 5 natin. Talaga naman yung mga plants challenge natin mga kapatid. I-selfie niyo na yung mga tanim niyo. O kahit anong tanim pa yan, malunggay ba yan, o gabi, o talbos ng kamote yan, mga kapatid, pwede nyong i-send dito, ayan, o kaya kung may papaya kayo sa loob ng bahay, picturean nyo, tapos i-send nyo rito, ayan, magkita-kita tayo ulit sa susunod, paalam!
And once again, that was INCPC's Top 5 with Kuya Brian Telesforo and his friend Eloan. Alright, can we please call on back Sister Cecille so we can interview you? Sister Cecille, are you still with us po?
Yes po. Hello po.
Hello po. Alright, so I've got a few questions ready for you. First things first, what is a theater anesthetic nurse po?
A theater or anesthetic nurse po is a part of perioperative nurse here in the UK, but it is mainly known in the Philippines or in America as operating nurse po. But here in the UK, it's separate. It's theater is being in the operating room, and in anesthetic nurse is separate for putting the patients to sleep or anesthetize the patients.
Okay, and what inspired you to become what inspired you or motivated you to become that type of nurse? An operational nurse per se?
Yes. Well, to be honest, when I was a little girl, I always looked after my family with my mom, because my mom always looked after her parents and as well as her siblings. And I always go with her every time we take them to the hospital or to the doctors. And as I grew up, it came to my mind that I think this is my calling to become a nurse. And there was one incident that I have to take my mom. Actually, now we went to the ER in the Philippines, and she only had me to look after her at that time. So I think I was destined to become a nurse.
Aww. And of course, you have the you get the I guess what's the word I'm looking for? You get to help those loved ones around you because of your profession, di ba po? So that's
yes,
good.
po.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a great blessing for me.
Yes. When COVID-19 hit the UK, po, how were you affected and how did you deal with the situation?
When the COVID-19 virus came over here in the UK, at first, we were all, as a theater nurse, we were all concerned and we were all scared and afraid. So what we're gonna have to do in theaters, but because of the condition of my dad, I was advised by the occupational health and my manager to shield with my dad. But at the same token, I kept my contact with my colleagues of what is going on in our work environment. Though I have shielded here at home, I kept my contact with them by lending them a hand, an ear when they want to raise some concerns, or if they feel afraid, or they feel exhausted at work.
Yeah, so at least you were there as well, but to reassure them. How do you properly disinfect yourself and your household to maintain cleanliness and reduce the risk of infection?
Now that I'm actually back to work, and I work in theaters now, so I always make sure that I myself will properly do all the necessary precautions for us to be able to prevent all the infection, especially coming home with my family, especially with my dad. So I'll make sure that everything that I need to take off, like my shoes, I have to take it off before I enter, and try not to hold or touch anything first, and I just go straight to the bathroom to take a shower. And I know that we used to have, my kids used to kiss me as soon as I get home from work, but now that they tend to wait for me to have a shower and then change everything before we can have a cuddle time.
Yes, well, at least you're taking those extra precautions so everyone around you is safe for the bath. Given this current situation, how are you able to uphold your active performance of your church duties?
That's one. First thing is we do conduct our choir virtual practices once a week. Through the instruction of the church administration, that we as a choir we still be able to perform our divine the choir by having once a week virtual choir practices. And at the same token we conduct our devotional committee prayer in our locale for all the choir members po.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Cecille. Ang saya po kasi, right, even though we're in this current situation, we still find ways for us to continue to be able to perform our duties inside the Church of Christ, and of course to glorify our Almighty God. So once again, thank you so much, Sister Cecille.
Thank you.
Moving on with our episode for today, this week's featured in CMV goes to none other than Now is the Time to Shine from the District of Ottawa. Enjoy!
Chosen people
Welcome back, and this is still UJ Radio. Now, before anything else, it is time for our game time! I'm so excited! Alright, so this game is called the silent game. So basically, I will silently say words and our guests will try to correctly guess them. So I will be giving 2 or 3 clues before mouthing the words. So sa ating mga viewers, comment down below, both either on YouTube or on Facebook, what is that word that I'm saying without the sound. So read my lips. There we go. Are we ready, Sister Cecille and Cara?
Yes,
Yes
po.
po.
Alright, so our first, I hope I did this okay. Okay, our first one. 3 clues. Liquid, disinfectant, bacteria. And here is the natatawa ako. Here is the word.
Alcohol.
Alright, 1 point for Sister Cecile, I believe in you. Alright, our next one is 2 words. Big. Yeah, okay, I'll give you 2 clues because I think I'll give it away with the second clue that I've got. Third clue. Alright, here's the word. Natatawa pa ako talaga. Who? Who? Focus, Pauline, focus.
Emergency room.
How did you get that?
I don't know.
Okay, let me quickly read a few comments. From ka Weng, go, ka Cecile. Tapos ka Sofia, alcohol. From ka Tine po ata, alcohol. From ka Elsie, alcohol. Hello po ka Elsie. From ka Elsa, hello po. Alcohol din po. Ayan, yes, excited sila. Tapos from ka AVP, emergency room. Or from ka Elsie, ER. Ang galing daw po ni ka Cecile. Ano ko agad? Alright, let's see if we can get this one. Our next word. I have 3 clues. Numbing, pain reliever, usually liquid. Here's the word.
Anesthesia.
Anesthesia.
That point is
Yes.
so 2 points for Sister Ara and 1 point for Sister Cecile. Magaling lang po ba ako talaga mag-word ng mouth ng word kaya? Or magaling lang po mga guests natin? Alright. Alright, our 4th word. Okay, so here are clues. 2 words. I believe it can be made of rubber. Safe. Okay, here's the words.
Gloves. Something gloves.
Almost. Are we ready? Isa pa po.
Surgical gloves.
Kaara!
Sterile gloves.
Alright, Kuya Kevin, do we still have time for a few more? Kasi I'm having too much fun. Alright, we have more time. It's so good. Okay, our next one is, I'm gonna give only 2 clues. Healthy, booster. The word?
Vitamins.
Vitamin.
Vitamins.
Imagine ka, because sinabi niya in 2 different versions. Correct. So, oh dear, I don't remember how many points. 3 points for Kaara, and how many points for Sister Cecile? Do you remember? 2, 3?
Emergency room.
2. I think 2. All right. So, Ka Cecile, habol po tayo. All right. Our next one. Clues are white and pink. Here we go. The word is all right.
Oh.
Isa pa po. Natatawa ako. All right. The word is
Denture.
yes!
Denture.
Ano ba? Ako pa nakaisip.
Ano ba yung ginagawa? Dentures. All right. So 3 points po from Sister Cecille and Sister Ara. Our last one po, hindi daw po ako magbibigay ng clues kasi, wait lang po, may nag-comment, tissue. Tissue. Pwede rin po, tissue. Gawin natin tissue. Dentures. Wow! Tama po, tissue, dentures. Okay, alright. Last one. Let's see. Okay. Ito po, last na po. Pabilisan na po to. Clues. Ay, wala pala pong clues. Okay po. Here we go. Isa pa po. Sarili ko. I will give
That's hard.
one clue. Yung mga nagko-comment po, scallops, staple. Hindi po. Tama po si Katin, it looks like tissue. Hindi rin po enamel. So, one clue po. It's pointy, I think. Yes, it's pointy. Isa pa po. Any ideas po?
Scalpel.
Yes! So, woohoo! Round of applause. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so, winner po, I see Sister Ana. Tapos yung mga nag-comment po, enamel. Similar po. Pero, I really like this game. I think I'm gonna bring it back to UJ Radio again. Kita Katie. Alright. Alright. And alright. And time for a few shoutouts po. From Kanyat Kapel and also from Kasofia's Kapel. Ay, mga answers pa pala po to. Let's go to the actual shoutouts. Here we go. And from Rachel, I believe, happy viewing po mga mahal naming kapatid. Pabati po mula po sa lokal ng Dana, distrito po ng Isabela South. Stay safe po mga kapatid. From Kanyat, happy viewing po everyone watching from Leeds, District of United Kingdom. Shout out po to Sister Cecille from Salas family. Kaya pala po active viewer tsaka nagpapating sa ating game. Support kay Sister Cecille. From Camille naman po from YouTube. Happy time viewing po UJ Radio Saturday all day mula po sa Milan, distrito ng Milan City. And from John, happy viewing po mula po sa lokal ng Mabalacat, distrito ng Pampanga North. Keep safe po and God bless. Hello po Ate Pao and sa ating mga guests. Hello po sa inyo. Alright, I think that is the only time we have left for our shoutouts. But it's time again for us to check out the INC Music Department's INC Original Music YouTube channel. Kuya Kevin, please. Dun, 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 dun. Now here's something for the kids, I believe. Yes, requested by Sister Rona Paula from the local congregation of Somerville, District of Rizal. I believe. Let's see. Let's click on Always Submit to the Church Administration. And click. Dun, dun.
Always submit to the church administration, for they're placed by the God to lead this nation. If we obey, then we will receive salvation. Sing along with me. Second voice. Always submit to the church administration, for they're placed by the God to lead this nation.
Now what we played was the first part, which had the vocals. The other half features the instrumental part, which you can sing along to. This is perfect for those who would like to learn and perform our very own INC original music. Even the kids can follow along easily. For more of these lyric videos with instrumental parts, please visit the INC Music Department's INC Original Music YouTube channel, which is continually being uploaded with original compositions in different genres. The current playlists include contemporary music, contemporary arias and art songs, children's choral music, kids songs, and choral music. Send us a request again next week for one of these lyric videos and let's all sing along. And can we please have once again our sisters Kaara and Sister Cecille back? If you would like to say any shout-outs or last greetings, please take this time to do so. Sister Cecille?
Okay, Pa, I would just like to greet po all the brethren who are watching and listening now all over the world, especially po to our District Supervising Minister, Brother Glenn Gomez and his family po, and to our Assistant Supervising District Minister po, Brother Ed Tapang and his family, and to all my relatives and friends po all over the world. A special mention po to my brother Robert po from Cavite, and to my nieces po, especially Ivy, and to all the brethren po in our local po. And thank you, Sister Gemma and family, for the support today. Sister Weng and Sister Annalie. Brethren, and to all my friends po in the district. I know that I cannot mention you all po because of the time is constraint, but I really do appreciate po for watching, and thank you to everyone po for having me here.
Ayan, thank you so much, Sister Cecille. Thank you so much for coming to UJ Radio, both to Sister Ara and Sister Cecille. We will definitely keep in mind all the tips and pieces of advice that you shared with us. Always keep safe po and God bless. And unfortunately, that's all the time we have for mga UJ. But before I go, let me do a quick rundown of the shows and activities you need to watch out, starting with Fit to Serve, tomorrow at 8 a.m. hosted by Brother John Lucas. Also, tomorrow, Sunday at 7 p.m., join Sister Joycel Cabanlong and her guests on INCMV Spotlight. And of course, join the super energetic INCMV playlist team for games and lots of fun from Monday to Friday at 3 p.m. And for the latest lyric videos which you can sing along to, please visit the INC Original Music YouTube channel. So just type INC Original Music on your YouTube search bar, click the subscribe button and that small bell to keep you posted on the latest uploads. Ayan, so diba po, we have an upcoming week full of exciting things to watch and tune into. So once again, thank you for joining us. I am DJ Pauline and this is Unity Junction Radio or UJ Radio, brought to you by the Iglesia Ni Cristo Production Company, promoting Christian culture. And our final INCMV request comes from KEVP, and he sends a special shout out to the brethren in the local congregation of Cagayan de Oro City, District of Misamis Oriental. Now let's all watch Tunay Kong Tahanan. Thank you all for joining us and see you again next week. Bye-bye!
Aking hinahangad, mga araw na kay ganda, panahong puno ng ligaya, mga labing masasaya. Pero sa nangyayari, minsa'y natutulala, sa likod ng pagtawa, may lungkot na nadarama. O Ama, ako ay umaasa na Ikaw ang siyang magbibigay ng ligaya. Kaya sa dako ng pagsamba ako'y tutungo, dudulog, sa'yo'y magsusumama. isang bagong bayan. Iyon ang tunay kong tahanan. Do'y puno ng kagalakan. Kaya ang aking panalangin, ako'y iyong panatilihin. Manatili sa iyo, manatiling Iglesia ni Cristo. Habang ako'y naglalakbay, kalungkot ay di maiwasan. Salamat na lang, Ama, sa pagsambay kay nadarama, sa pagkabay ng pamamahala, pag-ibig mo'y damang-dama. Kaya ako'y lumalakas, nasasabing kaya ko pa. O Ama, ako ay umaasa na ikaw ang siyang magbibigay ng ligaya. Kaya sa dako ng pagsamba ako'y tutungo, tutulog, sa'yo'y magsusumamo. Batid kung ika'y naglalaan ng isang bagong bayan. Iyon ang tunay kong tahanan. Do'y puno ng kagalakan. Kaya ang aking panalangin, ako'y iyong panatilihin. Manatili sa iyo, manatiling Iglesia ni Cristo. Tunay kong tahanan. Kaya ang aking panalangin, ako'y iyong panatilihin. Manatili sa iyo, makarating sa piling mo. Kaya panatili